Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's look is going to be on my model. Her name is Nicole. She's very beautiful. She's got really gorgeous skin. I started off by wiping her face with my micellar water and a wipe. Then I used my facial spray. This one is from Badescu. Then I went in with my Embryolisse moisturizer just to further hydrate her skin before going in with a primer. Like I said in my previous video, with each step you have to let the product sink into the skin before you go into the next one. For my primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I just blend it into the skin while drying it down. For foundation, I mixed a couple of foundations together. I mixed the L'Oreal foundation and the NARS foundation in Macau, and I just blend it into the skin using a pressing or a dabbing motion, as you can see me do here. After applying her foundation and making sure it's well blended into the skin, I went in to highlight her face using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Butterscotch, and I just let that sit into the skin while I went ahead to do her contour. The places to highlight are just the places that light naturally hits on the person's face, which is the chin, the nose bridge, the cupid's bow, and under the eyes. For her contour, I just used a foundation that is 2 shades darker than her skin tone. After the contour, I went on to apply her blush, and this one I'm using is from my Made by Mutual Curve case in Deep. And I go ahead to blend out the concealer that's been sitting pretty on her skin. The reason why we leave the concealer to sit for a bit on the skin is just so that it gives a better and a fuller coverage. This step is totally optional. If you don't want a lot of coverage, you can blend out your concealer immediately you apply it. And like I said in my previous video, if you watched it, if you are using a concealer that dries down really fast, please do not leave it on your skin to dry down for a bit. If not, you are going to have issues blending it out. Then I go ahead to set that concealer using my Huda Beauty setting powder in Kunafa. It has this nice yellow undertone to it, so I really love to use it on caramel skin. This step is actually very crucial, so always tell your model or your client to look up. Then after setting with the setting powder, I go in with my Fenty Beauty powder to further set that highlighted area, just to give it more coverage. I do this for all the highlighted areas before going in with my normal powder to set the entire face together, and then my contour, my powder contour, just to set the powder contour as well. So everything I did in cream form, I do it also in powder form, like I am just doing in the video. So I'm just going to let you watch and enjoy the process. I also contoured her nose. After doing all of this, I go in with my setting powder to set the entire face together, just to lock everything in and reduce the powdery effect. For baking, I'm using the same setting powder I used earlier. This process is optional, but I do it just so that I can catch eyeshadow fallout. Every other place I'm baking, you see me blend it off immediately. And I also like to apply the setting powder on my brows. It just helps the brows to stay matte, especially if you're one of those people that have really oily brows. Applying your setting powder helps your brows to stay matte all day. For her eyeshadow, I wanted to keep it simple, but at the same time with a touch of drama. So I did a cut crease, but not like a very obvious one, but I made it a bit more obvious with the liner that I used. So the liner was like the main center of attraction in this look. It was pretty simple. Then I went on to do her brows. I'll just let you watch and enjoy the process. For lashes, I use this half lash because I wanted the focus to be on the eyeshadow and not on the lashes. Then I went on to define her brows using a concealer that is almost her skin tone. To finish off the skin work, I went back here with my Fenty beauty powder just to dust off the excess setting powder under her eyes and any eyeshadow fallout. For mascara, I'm using this one from Rimmel London. Then I went on to do her lipstick, and we went for a nude lipstick as well. I used a brown shade first, then went in with my MAC Chestnut lip pencil to define the lips a bit more. I applied a nude lipstick in the inner part of her lips and just blended it out and topped it up with a lip gloss. I went on to clean off any excesses, touched up my blush, and applied my highlight. You can tell the entire look came together really nicely. I finished off with my setting spray from Tilbury and my one size fixing spray just to lock everything in. And see, she said wow. Guys, that's the finished look. If you've patiently watched it this far, I want to say special thanks to you. Let me know what you think about this look in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and see you in my next video.